Welcome back, everybody, to part four. Yes, I can count.
I think it's
part 4. Does somebody else want to say the title this time?
I love you, Colonel Sanders.
A finger-licking good dating simulator. Intros, go! I'm Sydney.
I'm Alice.
I'm Alex.
Alright, then let us continue our adventure into the world of this game.
Oh, jeez. But as a heads up, basically what we did is we played all the options that we already did, and we're just starting off from where we last died. You know, I mean, we never chose the wrong option, So all the other options are the exact same that we chose when we restarted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hit it. I just noticed that the drumsticks have a blue cast shadow.
Oh.
And
Biscuit's got like a pinkish.
Yeah.
Would you buy a sticker of these?
They
could be stickers.
I would buy a sticker of the drumstick.
Yeah. I was about to call it a crumpet. The biscuit look kind of just a little flat. It still looks good though. Dog food is hard.
Yeah. The drumsticks looks a little bit tastier though.
Very long loading screen.
It is very
yeah. Every single time. It's like, oh jeez. What just happened? It just froze.
Quick, count how many things are on screen.
Oh
no!
Oh,
okay.
no.
Alright, okay. Let's fast forward.
Speed run it. I remember it. Okay, now we're back.
Okay.
I kind of feel like choosing number 2 because I'm not sure what 3 is.
Dude, this is the most clear option. Yeah, we go with tell him you're cold. Yeah?
Yep.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. There's a fire right there. You know what? Forget the fire. Forget the fire! No! Fire! Colonel Sanders
No,
smiles
fire.
and scoots close to the fireplace. Literally the fire!
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer?
Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast, and you said the first option wasn't good. What is this game? Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, Unferretable?
Oh my gosh, he's got a tear in his eyes. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
God, what is this game? You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence!
Woo, we made it through day 2! Day 2!
Oh boy, we're still here! You awake to a beautiful morning, Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Blank. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal?
What?
But if
Is
the
it
recipe
weed?
is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's meticulous. That says meticulous, right? Okay.
You know, when I thought breakfast, I was like, "Oh, sweets, fruit! I can't wait for it." I mean, I don't like sugar. I hate sugar. And I was like,
Wow.
"Why is it chicken?" And I was like, "Oh wait, it's because of this game." Give me sugar.
You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return,
It's too salty.
When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, what would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? What are we
Obviously,
doing, guys?
flatter him.
Yeah, I agree.
He seems a little bit narcissistic. Sorry, Colonel Sanders, but you're talking about how handsome you were the other day, so I mean,
Alright. Oh, well, there's the hearts. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. What? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Here we are.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
Oh, Miriam.
oh jeez.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turned out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
Bruh.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me
What the fuck?
skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Aha.
Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. That sounds so bad.
He
You what?
said that what was wrong with our first choice then, huh?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wow.
Oh jeez.
It's the fourth episode. I'm starting to... What is going on? Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact.
Oh, Pop.
Because, you know, he's Pop. Oh, God. That's so swirly. It sounds delicious.
It's great. I'll order you one right away.
The man has had a rough night. His voice changed drastically overhead.
I'll have my swirly and sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a tree.
You can get that. You can get your swirly dip too. What are they even talking about?
Swirly's, to my understanding, you dunk someone's head in a toilet and flush it.
Oh, jeez, what the? Oh, okay, wow, okay, yeah, she is a bully, big bully. Wait, look at her thighs! She has drumsticks on her.
Oh, I thought they were fish. Oh, wait, drumsticks makes more sense though. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Off to a great start, you guys.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
I am literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Unferretable, suggesting I pick on the defenseless horse.
Bruh.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you'll go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Unferretable, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Wow. This girl.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Unferretable. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Unferretable.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
No.
No. Well, that's that book. It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. Oh, no.
I think we're getting the bad ending.
This looks like the
Oh
method.
no.
You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here and I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Same, Miriam, same.
Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, could be. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. We're not doing it. Right?
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we have a consensus.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly.
I have no clue what he's trying to do. But wait, whose choice is it even anyway?
They've all been group one so far. We can start back with Andrew.
Oh, me again? Well, let's just give the dog some homework.
No, he's angry. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in.
What do you last semester?
Shoot.
Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide.
I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like unfair work. My, Unferretable. Were you studying something with cinnamon?
I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Unferretable, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room.
Told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clink appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clink's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan. J&J. Joanne, oops. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joanne with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down that mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Oh.
Oh geez.
Clink begins to shudder, steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
Clink burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker, considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where it came from.
Yeah.
In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks... Oh, deep...
It does.
It looks okay. I have no idea what this is. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't get distracted what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam!
That was a mouthful.
I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time for purchase. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Wow.
Damn, that's
How
really
could he
bad.
embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
Going to settle up on Colin Sandals' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and the ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Paul Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man, his evil-er counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe you've been working on. Unferretable's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Unforgettable, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ooh.
Sumi, your choice.
If we ignore it, it's gonna burn.
Oh yeah.
See, even if we fess up about it, we don't gotta give him any food.
Yeah. Yeah. Mind your own beeswax, bro.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
Weird trait, talent, I guess. Cool, very cool.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC.
Y'all
But
know
it'll
what TLC
probably
is, right?
start
Sorry.
burning any second if you don't pull it out. Yeah, what is TLC?
Tender
I was
loving
wondering.
care.
Oh, tender loving care. Oh.
I was like, whoa, is that some kind of drug?
I mean, earlier they were saying.
Yeah, Ariel.
Yeah.
The moment of truth.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
Why are you eating it? Why don't we get to eat it? Step
I
away
made it.
from my
I wouldn't try it.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. Huh.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Big whoosh.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, master, blaster.
What are these lines? What are these
Van
lines?
flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roll.
What is this?
Ashley scoos her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Talent. Personality spatula.
Even Clink gets in on it.
Slide dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Oh, Clink's talking. Wait, what?
Also, his eyeballs are in place again.
Oh.
It's the singularity. As was foretold.
Okay, what happened to Pop?
What's
He's getting a swirly.
Take us off.
Oh. Okay.
Down,
Oh.
fish right.
Man, Clea plugs Clink and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Alex.
I am following after the ways of the sporks, and I shall not do it. Do it the hard way. Win it with love.
Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit. I believe in you, Unferretable.
Miriam notices too.
I'm not doing it for you, Colonel Sanders. I'm doing it for sport.
And I've always believed in you, Unferretable, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
Miriam! You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I hope you.
Nice.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Wait, noodles?
Wait, what?
What?
I have noodles?
I guess some do.
Oh no, mac and cheese. Wait, noodles.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's the secret ingredient. No.
Shit,
we
it
should
came
have told
back
her.
to bite us. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made of, and where in the world did she get an eye of newt from?
Bruh.
The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
The triplet.
It is I, Steve, the spork monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. And I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright.
Oh, do it for the sport. Do it for the sport.
Oh hey, you're in the middle of a crazy cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Oh, Steve is chilling.
I
I'm
like
sorry,
Steve.
Steve.
Why do you do that, Steve?
Hmm? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little spork pup, back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
No.
Steve.
I
No.
understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep in class. During scare tactics class. And when I woke up,
You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. I'm sorry,
Poor Steve.
Steve. No, not
I'll tell you
Steve.
later. Good luck.
He's so cute. Look at that smile.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Whoa. Ellis.
Oh no, I already chose the last one. It's Alex's turn.
Oh, Alice.
Summon extra power.
Oh, going Super Saiyan.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Good ending. Here we come.
That's Super Saiyan.
Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Unferretable, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
Gosh, why do these people keep on interrupting me?
The power you chose been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie, overcooking the oven and kept...
No!
What?
But don't worry, dear Unferretable, you may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But, Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
Weren't there no rules to begin?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting...
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. No. Oh no.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your addition.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems like we're missing some students. Pop? Clink?
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying.
Flying? Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam? Would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his under...
Oh.
Bro, they really did him dirty.
No.
Pop, get down from there right now.
Let me guess, did Fan Van have something to do with this?
Someone asks for a wedgie. Who am I to refuse? He asked for it.
What?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. He looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
Oh, Pop.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank yet. USC history was not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Pranks! Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Did they roll him outside?
No.
Somehow, must have gotten unplugged. I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Meeting students, please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Of 3 days.
Wow. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
Oh my god.
Oh, I want.
Oh my gosh, that was really.
My word! So delicate! Is that a teeny, tiny Narimaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy ball?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef, it's my father's name.
What? Yes, sprinkles, and some great tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue tip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy this all by myself.
Miriam's face. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Yay, hug.
Thank you, Unferretable, for helping me to believe in myself. Oh, boy.
Get up! Now describe your dish.
Steroids. I made ooey over smooth egg custard in an eggs hoon urchin shell topped with caviar.
That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't
Bruh.
look cool.
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the udi, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Oof, oof.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Aww. Ouch, my tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the
Oh,
sting.
Van, why do you keep on trying to kill people with your food? Like, you already killed one, and then are you trying to kill the professor too?
I can't eat this! It keeps holding my tongue! Discomfort!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? I used to make characters. Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour.
Don't think it's sinfully.
What was Sprinkles trying to say?
I don't know. Don't discount simplicity, I guess.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. It is.
More
3 days
forcing,
semester.
more forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment. Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next is Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish. Oh, sweet, my girl. Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. I want it. Sign me up.
Really fast.
Sign me up. Give me the sweets. That actually doesn't sound too bad. It sounds delicious. It's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. What the fudge? Girl, I'm gonna destroy that thing. I'm gonna eat it all up.
Don't eat the food.
The meal is sus. Got magic powers.
True, she had the book.
Oh.
Got toast in your ears or something? Unferretable. I told you, it's a display piece.
Got the toast in your ears.
That's a really weird thing. Okay.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Well, yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam.
Oh.
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry.
Jeez, girl.
I suppose you could smell it, if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked for you.
Oh, if it cooked you. Oh, okay.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be a fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If the class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
It's the last day. Wait,
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays.
Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away. In my 49 years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious. In fact, that everyone
What?
passes the class.
What the fuck?
That's not fair.
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Well, all the people are kind of gone from the room, that they're not even here right now, Sprinkles. They don't even know they passed.
You win!
Woo!
Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that
Dang.
the school
That's kind of
year
rude.
is complete, you and everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh wow, outfit changes?
Yeah.
For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No goes allowed at graduation. It's clearly written by the school's bylaws. No, don't let student in.
Oh.
Actually, never a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Wait, he stalked us at Colonel Sanders' house then?
Well, that's slowly creepy.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together, and he's gonna.
It's Spork!
It's the Spork monster. He has totally mellowed out.
Which one is this? Okay.
No clue.
Everyone, the Spork monster is no more. From here on, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Party monster. Dejected student walks off.
No.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Oh, Miriam looks so cute! A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It looks like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance?
We all know.
Pop.
It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the last we could do for the school's theme.
Oh.
What?
Ah, now. Bro.
And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clink, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, she's still doing the talking thing?
I am Clink, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What does it say? It's what?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
What?
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
What the?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clink.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clink disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
It looks so funny now.
You look so... I don't know what to describe him. Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
What?
What? What?
What?
I guess
Wait, is this
that's
the
the
end?
end.
It's the end?
Unless
Wait, hit it. Hit another button. Hit another button.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
trolled.
No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Unferretable? What are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. Oh god, I don't want to read this.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we're just gonna read that in our heads right there. You can...
What? No, you guys
No,
are
no,
doing
no,
that.
continue.
Come on, guys, I've been narrating this whole thing. A spicy mustard tied to go and agree with me to we're wanting just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Has all that.
Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Unferretable.
Can I just say, actually, so I've never actually had, I've actually never gone to Colonel Sanders' places.
Really?
KFC?
Yeah, I've never actually had KFC, and now this is actually making me kind of wonder, like, what does KFC taste like? I kind of want to know!
Marketing is effective. Marketing is effective.
Yes, it is.
We have a video where it's just us eating chicken.
No!
Yes, Mar?
Oh, geez.
Damn. Okay. How sweet. We'll work together and praise together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Oh, shoot.
No.
What
Do
the?
you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur?
Wait, hold on, buddy. You were like tasting our food? What the fuck do you mean?
You stole that food. Like the coleslaw.
I know, I was noticing that too. I was like, hey, wait a moment, than the stuff we
You
made.
liked our recipe.
Okay,
I-
remember what I said? If he steals it, that's his issue. He has a problem. Colonel Sanders has a problem.
I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh,
Wow.
my dear Unferretable. I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually, man. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
You just stole our recipes.
That's messed up.
Fish.
What is this? What is this? Wait, shit.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
Crying out loud.
Oh my gosh.
This is.
That was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this music sounds so good.
You know what? I don't need you anyway, Colonel Sanders. I don't need you.
I was not
Well-
ready for that ending.
Yeah, same here.
This needs to be an anime.
That was a very interesting ending.
At least we got half.
So I guess that's the it of our playthrough. Not sure how I felt about the ending with him stealing our recipes. And then basically saying that we weren't good enough as a chef.
Oh, that's narcissistic.
Yeah. I take back all the compliments I gave you. I'm gonna take you down a peg next time. But yeah, I mean, we made friends, I guess.
As the one and only love option, you're the worst love option.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough.
I'm still in shock.
Oh yeah, same. Me too.